Taxation space, the government has formed a task force to draft a new direct tax legislation. Member of the CBDT, Arbind Modi, will be the convener of the task force, and Chief Economic Advisor Arun Subramaniam will be a permanent invitee. The panel has been given 6 months to submit its report to the government. While drafting the new law, the panel will look at a direct tax system that's prevalent in other countries. It will also look at international best practices and also the economic needs of the country. Well, for more on what we should expect given what happened in the past, joining us now is Arun Giri of Taxsutra.com. Arun, so the DTC is back.
Oh, absolutely. In a way, probably DTC is back. There is one common link between the then DTC draft of 2009 and the current committee which has been constituted, and that is the convener of the committee himself, Mr. Arvind Modi, who championed the direct tax code of 2009. And what was the ethos of that code? If you go back to the highlights of the code highlights were that the income tax slabs were huge: 1.6 to 10 lakhs at 10%, 10 to 25 lakhs at 20%, over 25 lakhs at 30%, do away with several of the tax deductions, tax exemptions, bring down the corporate tax rate to 25%, impose a dividend distribution tax of 15% on domestic companies, and so on and so forth. But the mantra then was a simple, uncomplicated tax code which will give tax certainty to corporates and taxpayers and reduce litigation. And the important thing, you look at the terms of reference while constituting the committee, very interesting. The opening line is that because the Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, said at a meeting of IRS officers a few months ago that the current Income Tax Act is 50 years old, is outdated, needs to be redrafted. So the terms of reference very clearly state this. What does this mean? Probably that this committee's working will be monitored at the top level, that they are expecting some results of it. If you look, just connecting the dots again, most of the members of the committee were also members or are members of another committee set up by the current government, Justice Iswar Committee for Simplification of the Income Tax Act. So probably quite a few of the recommendations that went in there and were not incorporated in the Finance Act amendments over the last 2 years, probably some of them might also make a way into the recommendations of this committee. It has been given 6 months time to make its recommendations. Tough timelines. It does consist of senior people from the private sector, as well as people ex-government, ex-IRS, people like Mr. G.C. Srivastav, all department hat, but all eyes will be on Mr. Arvind Modi and the members of this committee on what do they recommend. The terms of reference says to look at international best practices, to look at the economic needs of the country. We should keep an eye on whether they do make some radical changes, or other they recommend radical changes like the US tax reform bill. If it does get passed by the Senate, it will be the biggest tax reform passed by the US House and Senate in 32 years. Can India do something similar? We'll know in a few months' time, hopefully.